June, it's the 5th running of the Woman's Own Fun Run and Walk, and this year we have a great race in prospect. And we have a guest commentator in Anne Sweeney, two-time winner of this race, who's going to tell you about some of the top contenders.
Thanks, Pete. Today's race looks like it's going to be a really good race, probably the best ever, with Janice Moody, who's running better than ever in her life, I think, at the moment, and Denise Baker's running, Jane Finch, so it looks to be as if it's going to be a really good race. And we're about to start.
Of course, Anne, it's not only about top runners, it's also about running for fun and fitness, isn't it?
Well, exactly. But the top runners, yes, they'll probably be running a very fast time, maybe 34, 35 minutes, I think we're looking at. And then we come on to those that are running it for fun. And some of it might take them an hour or so, but this is what it's about. The two ends, the two extremes.
And we wait nervously for the last few seconds before the start.
Whatever standard they are, I should imagine at this moment all the women will be feeling tense and nervous. It's inevitable, really. For some of them, it'll be the first long distance run they've ever actually completed. So they will be nervous, and they've started. As usually happens, a number go off very fast to begin with, and find they're going tough, and within a few hundred yards you get the top runners come to the front and set a pace. And we've got two cyclists today. Janice has come to the front immediately. She's setting a fast pace. She always looks a very strong runner.
She was recently fourth in the Northern Counties 1500s, and it's 4 minutes 30.
As we can see from that time, she's obviously a very strong runner. It's a completely different thing to run 10k though, so whether she'll find it hard going after 4 or 5 miles remains to be seen. Denise is more of a long distance runner, so she might pick up at this stage between 4 and 5 miles. I think Denise is...
Stop. Have you thought?
Pardon?
Where do you want me to stop?
Usual spot, Pete.
Oh, a little bit further up.
Yeah, it's round the bend, isn't it?
There's a coin.
Nurses will take their decision on Tuesday.
Or more than that opened up now between Janice and the second place lady. This is a slight climb now. So for Janice, I think it's going to be all about trying to keep up the pace. It's difficult when you're at the front to maintain a hard run.
Would you like to make any comment about her shorts then?
Well, they suit Janice, they wouldn't suit me. Is this a trend in Hull now?
Seems to be, yeah.
What do you think, Pete, to them?
I think they're not all that suitable for long distance running, I don't think. But then again, I've never tried them.
I think they're for triathlons, aren't they? Perhaps she does triathlons now. Here's Janice looking very strong indeed. Very relaxed. And now the gap she's increasing all the gap all the time. There's what, 300 yards, Pete?
It's about 120, I would think, probably, Anne. But it's remarkable because the race is only under 5 minutes old. So under a mile gone, and there's a remarkable lead, and that's Jane Finch in second place, followed by Denise Baker, the three contenders who were mentioned in the early part by Anne. And now we'll start to check out the other runners from the numbers.
Sheila Dever in fourth place with...
That's Beverly Jackson 117, and 170 is Catherine Wadforth.
I'm further down the field, by the way.
And looking a bit further down, we've got a couple of Spring-Head Harriers there, number 66, who is Maureen Kirkby, who's done most of these events over the last 3 or 4 years. And looking a bit further down the field, number 30 there, you may have just caught in the camera shot, Joan Maycock. And number 90, just coming into view, Josephine Revel. You can see they're all running remarkably easily and well. This is definitely a run. You must be quite, and you've done all the early events here, you must be quite pleased at the generalised fitness of the ladies in this event today.
Yes, looking at all these ladies, they all look very, very comfortable.
And they're moving pretty well. Looking a bit further down the field, there's a number 8 there, just slightly in shot, Patricia Smith. Number 126.
There's a lady from Gould.
Susan Colt. Number 87 is Sandra Riley.
All these ladies have obviously trained for this event properly. Now we're on to some of the slower runners, but they're all running and all looking comfortable now.
I must admit, there seems to be tremendous turnout today, Anne. I mean, I've only got 280 registered runners. They must all be here by the looks of it.
I was just thinking the same thing, Pete.
I think they accepted some entries on the day.
Well, there's only a matter of there's 280 at the most, and yet they must all be here. I think maybe 100% turnout.
Well, the running conditions are excellent today. Whereas if it had been yesterday, it was a very hot day. Maybe the weather's made them all turn out.
Number 3 there, Barbara Gorman. And the pace is slowing, but they're still all moving reasonably well as we approach the 1 mile mark.
Yes, we're now on all those that like to wave and smile.
Yeah. Well, the slogan is running for fitness and fun, so let's not forget the fun bit.
And the cause, of course.
And the cause, which is for the mobile breast screening unit, which is obviously an interest very much for and on behalf of the ladies. Number 250 there, just coming through, is Dawn Tattersall.
What is very pleasing to see are the number of husbands out watching the race.
Yeah, this is remarkable. I suppose they're repaying the debts that the ladies have, the debts for all their cooking and washing and looking after them and their gear when they've been in races. Because often there's not their runners as well.
Pick up the St John's, Pete, if you want to comment.
Yeah, now we see another aspect to the race which we don't always get on video. Is the St John's Ambulance, the local brigade based at Cottingham Road. Unsung heroes, they're always there looking after the ladies, helping with a bit of heat exhaustion or blisters, or they're there for any emergency,
You are.
and we thank them.
Jot it down.
Yes, you want to check your numbers out as you go by. We're well into the second mile.
There seems a really good spirit in this race today.
Yes, I'm rather pleased it's not as warm as yesterday, Anne. I think we might have had a problem or two.
Yes, I think so. There's one from Goole, Mary Tomlinson from Goole. Apparently there's a coach load from Goole, which is very nice to see, because when I first did the race, we started off with, we had a coach load of 40 women doing it, and it's nice to see that there's still a number of women running from Goole. Yes, these conditions today are a lot better than yesterday. I did the women's own race in Preston yesterday, and it was very, very hot.
Which I believe you won, Anne. Congratulations.
Thank you very much. In a reasonably slow time.
You think today will be a bit quicker, do you, Anne? Or?
I think with Janice running, I would imagine it'll be a good 4 minutes faster. Yesterday I ran it in 38, so I expect Janice to be running between 34 35 today, from what I've heard.
Yes, which it certainly looks fit.
There's some ladies from Goole. All these women are looking remarkably well, aren't they, Pete?
Yes, it's quite a change, quite a difference from the distress that was shown in the first event in 1984. We're just coming up to the 2 mile mark, and there's quite a number of runners who have already gone through, and the time on the watch is 13:30 at the moment, so well under 7 minutes a mile on a tough part of the course, because it's a gradual incline on this part of the course. So the fast stretch, which comes in the middle of the race, is still to come. Now we're just passing 2 miles now, and one or two ladies are looking at the watches. They're aware of that. Ladies really are in the fit end of the race now.
Sheila Devereux, 160.
And that's last year's winner just come into shot, Pearl Donkey from Barton. Pearl was a surprise winner last year, surprised as much to herself as anyone else.
And I think she's probably lying in about 5th place.
She may even run faster than last year and not win.
It's interesting to see if the front runners will pull some of the others along.
Just in short, she's in about
3rd place, I think,
third
Pete.
place, yeah. So there's a tremendous gap to be developed here.
So all the first 3 runners are all running on their own. Huh?
Not really a road runner, Jane. She's more renowned for track running and her famous European victory indoors at 800 metres.
Number 239, looking very, very strong. The gap now it must be, how far, Pete, now?
Well, it's 200 metres at least. And we are actually approaching the 3-mile mark, which is, this is remarkable, 16 minutes 30 on the clock. And, well, this kind of time wouldn't disgrace a men's race.
It's not a race now, Pete. It's a matter of Janice getting round as fast as she can.
Yes. She's obviously very fit with track running, and it's showing. In fact, I think I would almost stake £1 on that. Would you take me on?
No, Janice won't stop in a 10k race. No. I would never stop for a drink.
No.
So it will be interesting to see how many of the back runners, I should imagine they'll all stop.
Yes. Well, this drink station is at about nearly 3.5 miles or so, and Janice's lead is unassailable. It just remains to be seen exactly how quickly she will run it.
Yeah, she said, I spoke to her minutes before the race started, and she admitted that she was running better than she ever has done in her life.
Yeah. Is she 27 now, is that correct?
Yes, that's right.
Well,
at this particular point in time,
is Rob Robinson, our cyclist, is well known for his commentaries as well. And Janice Moody comes through there now. She's under 20 minutes at the drink station.
We've lost our bet. I don't.
She's took a drink. I can't believe.
She's not actually.
No,
she only put it to her mouth.
I think we'll just we'll call that one void then.
I'll ask her afterwards.
Because she drank. All right.
Yes, Rob will be giving her commentary all the way through. He did the same for me in the Cottingham prestigious race in which I ran this morning, the Cottingham Fun Run.
Yes.
And Rob talked to me all the way round, told me exactly what was happening, so I should imagine he'll be giving her all the encouragement she needs.
Yeah, she's just 27, Miss Janice Moody. And you can see the gap. Janice went through in 1944 at the drink station. Whether she took a drink is a debatable matter. But her lead now is 1 minute and counting. Yeah, there's not a lot of business for the drink station at the moment, but the traffic flow will increase soon.
This is remarkable. This lead is increasing all the time.
Coming now.
So second place is in fact Jane Finch. And how do you think Jane is running now?
Jane, she's not looking as comfortable as earlier on.
I beg your pardon, it's Katrina, her sister actually. We'll get it right, it's Katrina.
I didn't even recognise the difference.
Yeah. She looks very similar, it's actually her sister. So we apologise for that slight slip. And that's a remarkable lead there. Now, not a bad runner at all.
Denise she always looks uncomfortable when she's running, Pete, don't you think?
Yes, Denise is just coming through now, but she's a good runner, and she's nearly 3 minutes down on the leader. Over 2 minutes down on the leader. She's
become quite a versatile runner. She runs on the track, and yet she told me just a few minutes before the race she did a Stockport half marathon a few weeks ago, so she's running all distances now. I don't think she takes it as seriously as before. Number 246 in 4th place
is Catherine Dixon,
I'm afraid I don't know Catherine Dixon.
No, but she's obviously running pretty well. Next